do the things that make me uncomfortable during work, where it's sending one email versus sending 5,000. That's very uncomfortable. But commenting on 10 posts versus commenting on 1,000 posts. That's very uncomfortable. Do I make a call or 1,700 calls? That's very uncomfortable. All these things run through my mind. Do I take a minute to relax and go talk to Gabriel about the fantastic evening he had last night? Or do I keep going and push another something on social, another reach, some growth activity of some sort? It would be easier and more comfortable to just go shoot the shit with Mr. No, but I was going to say something, Mr. Comfortable, but no, I keep pushing myself. So you have to have that battle internally. It's very hard. Talk to me, Gabriel. Do we see Gabriel or we don't see him?
We'll see him.
Talk to me about something that you, well, do you even practice this on a daily basis on every on every aspect of your life? Or
Well, depends what you say. Well, a certain aspect, absolutely. Every aspect, I guess it would depend on what you mean by every aspect.
So I'll answer that question for you. So when we go to
because you know me better than I know myself.
I do know you quite well. I mean, we spend most days 12, 14,
I see you most
15.
than both my wife and my kids. So.
That's right, because we go to the same gym. 4 a.m. He goes up. He goes earlier than me, but at the gym he pushes me way more than I would by myself. You get uncomfortable at the gym, I believe, unless you're doing a show and I'm there. But I think you're capable of doing it there. Do you do that at work though?
Yes, but not maybe consistently. Is where you're getting to.
That's an honest answer, and I love it.
There you go.
So the trick, not the trick. It's not even a trick. It's not a hack. It's just this is what gets me to accomplish more, gets me to have bigger goals and attain more money than average, and the growth that we have is all, it's all this, it's all the uncomfortable things. I push myself constantly. It's in my nature. But if it's not in your nature and you're fed up of the results that you have, because this is for the people that are not happy with the results. If you're happy, just go somewhere else. I want to help you. If you're a real estate broker, you're not having the results that you wish you had, you have to do these things. You have to push yourself. Now, it's not easy to do by yourself, so that's why I'm offering to actually do this with you. Mm-hmm. I did it with Jay. Yeah. I still do it today. Okay. Don't we? These are the conversations we have every day. Mm-hmm. I do it with you every day. You see it live here.
Well, it's the recipe.
It is.
It's the recipe. You know, I always think about when any new TV project or any new building of a production, and I say to myself, well, what am I going to do? Well, there's a model that already works out there, right? So why don't we try and emulate, use, find, work with people that have done that in the past? When I came to start working here with you, well, I don't want to do this on my own. This doesn't seem fun on my own. I want to be in a team atmosphere. I found it right away. And that was 8 years ago.
You're never going to have the same results if you're just relying on yourself, by yourself. A coach, a mentor, someone's going to push you. And I'm able to do that in this environment because I've done it long enough and I know what's required. Another easy example of today, what happened. When you look at Gabriel, he decided to go the comfort way. He's wearing sneakers, he's got blue jeans, a nice comfortable black, what do you call it, a sweater with a white shirt. Nothing wrong with that, looks amazing. You look great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, but
with the face.
I also had that option. I could actually wear my bathing suit if I really wanted to. I own the place. I don't have to adhere to a dress code. But I decided, no, I'm not going to go the easy, comfortable way. I need to go get the maximum amount of business possible because of my great, great, big, ambitious goal. So I have to wear the suit. It's been studied. You know this. You've read books. Mm-hmm. Have you ever, heard someone say in politics, maybe on TV, is that not a thing? If
100%.
If you're trying to win,
100%. There's an actual budget for wardrobe and stylist. So
there you go. It's important. So it's all these little things that gets you the big results at the end. It's not one big thing. It's all these little things. And the confidence it brings you when you achieve and push yourself with everything, from the time you wake up to the diet, to the exercise, to the things that you need to do day to day that make you uncomfortable. Would you be okay to openly, Gabriel?
I don't know where this is going.
No, but why don't we share daily
Sure.
what you've accomplished throughout the day, just to gauge, so that people can see, oh my God, that's way more than, I wouldn't be comfortable doing this amount of this or that amount. Like, if we shared more what we did, it would, I believe, be more concrete as to, this is what it takes. It's not a magic formula. It's just...
No, we used to do it on the monthly, right? When we
No,
show
but let's
our
do it
numbers.
daily. Why don't we do it daily, review?
Let's do it hourly. How about that?
No, I'm serious. We're doing this every day.
Yeah.
The goal of the show is to help.
Sure.
If we show you everything we do, and you can tell by our success and our growth that it seems to be working, well then, what if I'm the listener, what if I emulated? What if I copied? What if I just did what they're doing?
Well, just 2 minutes ago, we said, why do we have tens of thousands of equipment, and why don't we just use the iPhones? It's a perfect workaround.
There's an example.
It's a perfect workaround.
So, we're going to try it out. We're going to see how it works. I'm looking at myself. I look amazing with this camera, and it's a phone. It's an what is it?
I think it's an X. I think
X
it's an X.
Model X. So it's not like the most recent phone either.
No, but it's a really...
No, I didn't mean to.
No, but I mean...
To bash it, I just...
This is what I use for content. Anytime I film anything outside of here, this is what I use.
Unless it's your phone, but I look like I'm tan.
No, it is the phone quality.
Am I white? Am I pale? Unhealthy looking? Anyways, I wanna do this. So, Jay, did you wanna maybe participate in every day, kind of show and tell and talk about what you do?
Yeah, sure.
I think that's what people want to see.
I started at 4:43 this morning. It was our first exchange.
Yeah,
it was this morning.
Yeah.
And trust me, I'm not trying to push a hardcore life on anybody. I'm Garfield. I enjoy it. But the reason why I'm sharing it was because I had anxiety about something, and I really haven't had anxiety in years now. And I said, well, why am I bothered by this? I said, well, it's because it's something that's itching at me and something that I have to do. So instead of just laying here, I was rested. I woke up rested. I don't know how, but I did. I did the work. I went boxing. I came here, did more work, and then I went spinning at lunch. Then I came back here.
But I have to. I'm sure, Jay, and please be honest. Don't close the mic. When you got up, it was a bit of a battle.
You know what? Most days, yes. Today, no.
Okay, but
you know when they say there's those apps that do those sleep cycles, and if you wake up 1 hour or more, you're going to be tired.
Yes.
I went to bed at 11:30 last night. I woke up at 4:15, and I was like, wow, I'm awake. I might also just do this.
I bet you, though, that tomorrow it's not going to be I'm full of energy, because...
Probably not.
So tomorrow's going to be a battle, but if you conquered that battle right away, where I'm going is that's going to be a win. And that win over your own self that you don't have to share with anybody. It's not about the 4 a.m. or the 3 a.m. If you are used to getting up at 11 o'clock every morning and then you get up at 10, that's a win for you. So for you, you'll feel great. Oh, I got one win. If you accumulate all these wins every hour, every whatever, it doesn't have to be big wins. Just I didn't shove a donut down my throat. The box was there, but I didn't do it. That's a win. Your energy, your confidence, everything gets better. Look at how energetic I am.
What did you do this morning?
That all comes from these wins, the confidence. Yeah. Do I look like I have confidence?
Of course.
I feel amazing because I have these wins, but I gotta fight every day. It's messy in there. It's scary. What did I do? I got up at 4. I didn't want to get up at 4. I have 2 babies. For those that don't know, that don't sleep. So I don't sleep very well. And so I certainly don't want to get up at 4. I would sleep till 7, 8 o'clock.
You're remarkably not grumpy, though. You know that? You know, like some people, when they don't get sleep, they get a little like agitated, grumpy.
Because that's the thing. It's the wins. I won that battle. Second battle is I got to get the dog out at that time. and I gotta go outside with him, or else he's gonna bark and wake up everybody and piss off the neighbors. So I don't want to go outside when it's -8 and I'm in my pajamas, and I don't want to get up. I don't want to go out with him, but I do it. I feel great. I did it. All right. I start the coffee thing. I get to read. I read half an hour. I don't want to read. I'm reading a book right now on the carnivore diet. I don't know if I'm going to do it. But anyways, I don't want to read about that, really. It's not bad. I mean, it's 4:30, 4:15, but that's another win. I get to the gym for 5 a.m. That's a win right there. I got to go back up without waking the kids, my wife. I don't want to get the dog all excited. It's like a spy show. I got to go get dressed and leave without all that. That's another win. I did it. He didn't bark. He didn't wake up anybody. I'm out. I got to get there for 5 a.m. I show up. There's no one. I'm the first one there, except when Gabriel decides he wants to do this. That's another win. I start on the treadmill, do a bit of a warm-up before I do the weights. That's another win. I'm going to do the program. I don't want to do it. Who the hell wants to do that? Another win. Some people start showing up 6:15-ish is when the crowd starts. I've already done an hour and 15 minutes. Now I'm on the treadmill doing my 45-minute, 30-minute cardio.
How good
another
does that
win.
feel? How good does that feel?
But see, now I'm 2-3 hours before everybody usually gets up. I've already got all these wins. I feel fantastic.
Yeah.
Then I get a text by you, and I'm all pumped even more because now you're kind of pumped and doing it. When you do it, whenever you no, but it's that feeling of we're all in this together. It's a fucking great. Oops! It's a great feeling. And so all these wins. Now I'm gonna get home dead tired tonight,
Yeah.
but I feel amazing. I'm gonna go see my kids. My relationship with my wife is great because I feel I couldn't have done more than what I did. I pushed myself to the limit, so now I feel great. I can spend time with my son before he goes to bed. I can spend a bit of time with my wife, a bit of time, not too much. The dog, I go to bed knocked out, but feeling fantastic.
Let's talk about balancing for a second, right? That when you're a dad, right? You're also a business owner, right? You're also a husband.
I'm a great husband.
You're also
I'm a great lover.
You're also hopefully a lover. Let's talk about it. How do you make all those things work at the same time? Because I asked myself that question last week when things were going crazy. My father-in-law was sick. He sadly passed away. My dog passed away. I was trying to take care of my kids, trying to take care
these
of
are
a lot of things, but they're
moments.
exceptional moments. But they're also reminders that you can't do everything at the same time. How do you check in with yourself, and how do you make yourself know that it's okay not to do all the things at 100%?
Well, I think, Gabriel, we talked about this many times, but the quality of the time that I will spend, even it's not a lot with my wife and my kids, when I have these wins, when I'm in this state, this confidence and this way of being, I get way more. I can give more attention. I can give more love to my kids. I can do more with less time if I feel this way.
Right.
If I feel all crappy, which if I stop doing this, if I feel like I didn't get up, I didn't do the workout, I didn't do the good work, I could have done more, I was lazy, I procrastinated. It all comes out in my relationship with my kids and my wife. So then I'll be with my wife for 4.5 hours instead of the 1 hour I have with her. But she will not get me, the full me, the real me, the great me. She's getting the procrastinator, the average me.
Yeah.
She deserves the full me. You deserve the full me, Gabriel. You deserve the full me. I have to be my all. And so I cannot be my all if I don't win these battles. And if you win the battles, you'll have the fuel. If you have the fuel, you can keep on going. You can do more. It's just snowball effect. Such profoundness today. So
Well said.
I didn't get you to share too much here. I don't know. Do we still have a bit of time? I'm not too sure what time it is.
No, it's okay. We're doing it daily. It's all good.
No, but I'd like for you to just maybe mention something that you feel that you need to work on that you'll share with everybody tomorrow as to, hey, I did this yesterday. I told you all that this is hard for me. Or is there something? There has to be something.
Well, you know what? Right now, it's probably the morning consistency because I still train and so on, but I do it still from home because it's more convenient and so on, right? As he makes a face. So this, you know what? If anything, when you show up at the gym tomorrow and I'm already there in a sweat, take a picture or take a video, and then we'll talk about
I'll post
that.
it.
You'll post
and we'll
it.
talk about it.
And then we'll do that because it's true that coming back from the holidays, the morning routine for those who have one is the roughest return. So.
And I'd like for you to be honest and track this tomorrow. Track your output at work after that win. I think, and I won't put words in your mouth, but I think you're going to say, oh yeah, I was way more productive. Maybe not.
No, probably
We'll
will.
see.
I do know the difference in energy level is huge.
Well, today,
Yeah.
did you find that you accomplished way more, or
Yeah, we had a lot to accomplish
big
today.
day.
But I do know that having gone this morning, I didn't want to go. Last thing I wanted to do was go punch somebody. First thing when I woke up, but I did it, and I felt good. And I came here,
It always
and then
feels
then the last thing I wanted to do was go spinning. But then I went spinning on my lunch hour, and I feel I'm not even tired right now.
And
I'm
I
not even
want you
tired.
to share tomorrow, Jay, if you're up for it.
Yep.
How was your evening with your kids and your wife, if you get to see them tonight? As to, was it better just because of the whole day and all these wins?
I think so.
No,
I think
no,
it
but-
will be. I'm pretty sure.
Well, let's test
I
it
know
out.
it will be. But I'll tell you tomorrow.
And
How
if
about
it
that?
wasn't, okay, it could be. But let's see. I bet you they're going to be happier. Or they're going to say something to you. Oh, you're different. Or I swear to God.
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so tomorrow, tune in. We're going to share all of that stuff. I hope I remember because I have
We have a
tendency-
challenge too. We're putting a call out to everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And we should probably mention that because we mentioned it on the Francophone version.
That's true, I
And we got
didn't,
some reaction. So I
I
want to make sure we stay in line with
So
that.
the team is reaching out to outside brokers. I want to make this year, 2023, your best year ever, and I want to do it with 100 brokers. I already have a bunch that subscribed and want to do this with me. I want to actually do day to day, like I do with my team, with Jay, with Gabriel. Spend as much time as is required to change your results from wherever you're at, 100, 50,000, a million, whatever it is, to 7 times at the end of the year. I know it sounds like, oh, that's crazy, that's impossible. No, it is, because I was there. I did it already. So I'm going to share everything that I've done, but we're going to do this together. So it's whatever I'm doing now, and we're going to be doing as many conversations as is required, but I want you to get that goal this year, especially in this economy that we have. So if this is something that you're interested in, DM me or DM anybody in the team. We'll reach out, we'll meet. And second project, what do you call it? It's not a project, it's an event thing that I want to do is share how do we go get business off the social, off the
Social media and
the
leads.
magic
So
boxes
eloquent.
that I'm talking to. No, but all social media stuff. How do we get buyers, vendors, any kind of leads through these platforms? Because over the last, we extracted 3 months of what we do to generate leads, and we ended up with 850 something,
83, yeah.
800 something leads, a potential of $2 million of gross revenues. So I want to share exactly the step-by-step as to how do we go about doing this. So if you're not from our group, reach out to me, DM me. If you're a Mellor Group broker and this is something that you'd be interested in, reach out to Gabriel. We're setting up groups. And I'm going to do this with you and hold your hand the whole way through. But I want a commitment. I want you to be able to fight that voice in your head that to do the hard things, because this is not going to happen in an easy way. You got to fight that voice of, oh, let me take it easy today. And again, this is for those that are not happy with their results and want a different outcome. So every day we're going to share some stuff. That's the whole point of this show. Jay, thank you again. Gabriel, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks again.